Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts. It's usually SlowWolf. We're queuing again with Mr. Pillow and Aimbot here. 19CJL1M0. We're on Starstorm, and Pillow's gone. Jimmy the Lux 5,000. Alrighty then. Penny as well. Very aggressive comps. Actually, what would be a good pickup here would be Gnaw if we can manage it. Damage amp and everything else going along with it. This could be very, very strong. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I think that Gnaw actually works well in this comp. Yeah, it's triple melee. That's a problem. That's something that we definitely have to keep in mind. However, we have probably some of the best harassment potential, some of the most annoying lane clear, and while we're at it, we do a ton of burst if we land our weedlings properly. And I just realized how dusty my desk is. Never, ever swipe the dust on your desk. It's bad. We're up against a very difficult team for us to deal with. Particularly the Ksenia is going to be an issue. As will the Swiggins if he gets the foothold that he needs to be a problem. Okay, what do we do first? I mean, Overcharged Metabolism would be my first pickup. I mean, there's a lot of people that would argue otherwise, I think. But Overcharged Metabolism is just so good. It's so good. The fact that I can just do a quick little roundabout here, pick this up, means we're good to go. We now do extra damage, which is obviously awesome. And we can do a decent amount of lane clear, and there we go. Well, that's our first kill. That cost us a decent amount of HP, though, and holy cow, Mr. Pillow, thank you for the save. We were so toast. You can go ahead and grab that and continue on your fight here. I'm going to just run around and grab some of these other things here. That was incredibly lucky on our part. And again, big thanks to Mr. Pillow for effectively just dropping it like it was hot. What is it, you might be asking? Hold on. We have one bite. Yeah, we got a weedling to kind of just put in there. I'm a little scared of going down in there now. It's specifically because of okay, that's exactly what I was scared of. We managed to land the Poison Spit, though, and got the kill. Okay, I'm cool with that. This is a good start, honestly. And we can start going into some of the other big upgrades that we need, like Lifesteal and Rabbit Teeth. And I think that Rabbit Teeth in particular is going to be of interest to us. Yeah, there's that one. Managed to help a little bit there. That's fine, and we got a kill. Okay, this ought to be fine. Honestly, 2 minutes in, I'm feeling really strong about this. The issue is whether or not we can keep this momentum going the entire game long. And we also have to keep very close eye on what Ksenia is getting in terms of her damage. So far, she's already got 1 rank in the scissors. Ah, god damn it. It's a little difficult to check right now. 1 rank in the scissors and Frog Afro. So that's helpful to say the least. Toss out one of these. Aimbot is now dead, unfortunately. And now we are in the endangered species list if we stick around for too long. Let's grab both of these. Drop them down here, put this down out there this way, then go upstairs and deal with the top push. The weedlings alone are not going to be enough to continuously like push this off, but they'll do something to start with. They got rid of the majority of those creeps, so I feel pretty good about that. Jump up here after biting that one dude once. Should be enough to get the kill and give us the HP that we need. Toss in the spit, and it's going to do nothing. Okay, that's fine. I got to remember my non-committal Gnaw roots too, though. Like, one of the reasons why Gnaw is so good is because of his ability to just kind of be like, oh, you wanted to fight? I do not want to fight, so I'm just going to back off and enjoy myself. And that is exactly what we're going for here. Rabbit Teeth, yep. File Teeth is another 10 away. We're so close. Hold on. Let's do a quick roundabout here. Then get back in there. Okay, so now we have Lifesteal and we have Rabbit Teeth. This is going to give us a pretty distinct advantage in terms of our mobility and survivability over what we had before. And what looked like a really easy start to our game is starting to turn into something a little bit more sinister. Yeah, I'm not going in there. And your laser does not enough to stop me from having a good time here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't know what makes you think I'm going to, but I'm really not. Okay, bite this stuff a bunch. Okay, cleared. And pretty much cleared again. So this is exactly what we're going for right now. Oh god, Penny. I don't know what to tell you. But, oh, we landed on another mine, huh? Okay. I'm scared. Swiggins shows up, we're toast. So let's back off for a second. Play it safe. Grab this stuff down over here, and hey, look, there's nothing here. It's kind of like that one time I went downstairs for Christmas and there was nothing in my stocking. Jokes, that's never happened. I've been very fortunate to have a family that's been able to afford, like, you know, at least a chocolate bar or something at least on Christmas, which has obviously been very helpful for us. Ow, bad damage is bad. Okay, stay away from there. And as a result, it's, you know, that's actually a joke and an incredibly poor taste, and I apologize. Oh, we landed it. Oh, come at me, you dastardly lady. On the flip side, though, like, seriously, what does everybody else get in their stocking stuffers? And who the fuck came up with the idea of putting coal in a stocking stuffer and it being bad? Like, at a time when coal being in a stocking stuffer would have been a bad thing, it's like, wouldn't have coal been useful? And at that point, wouldn't have coal been a good investment for most people? You know, like, there's potential there for the child to actually make something out of that coal. You know, start up a little fire, go out on a camping trip as a result, or, you know, heat their freaking family's fireplace for the better part of, you know, at least a couple of hours. Like, there's a lot of energy stored in coal. And I'm, like, surprised that people would be so irresponsible as to think that that is a negative thing, you know? Also, what kind of fucking parent gives their kid coal? That just seems in poor taste. Seriously, think about it. Oh, I love you, kid, but, you know, for the one time a year where you get a present, let's just absolutely ruin your time by saying you were bad and then punishing you horribly for it. Like, it's not like as if the rest of the year there aren't, like, punishments enough at some point or another over the course of the, oh my god, my weedling just died. It's not like there's, oh my god, no! Oh god, I'm dead. Bite it, get HP. We survived because we bit it, as far as I'm concerned. Head on home. Weedling placement damage. Is that next? Maybe not yet. I think going for Rotten Teeth, at least one rank in it right now, is a good plan, and now going for the placement damage would be really hot here. Because this is going to increase our lifesteal, it's going to increase our ability to kind of kill people, as like, just in general, and oh my god, that Yuri and his mines is just... Yeah, that's yours if you can get to it in time. It is not able to be got to in time, that's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll eat that, that's fine. It feels bad, but okay, I'll eat it, it's okay. In my experience, though, seriously, like, punishing your kid, or punishing kids, has not had a very large benefit for what a parent would want. You know, or a teacher. Oh god, the damage amp is good! Here, Mr. Pell, you grab that one. I'll just head on home, it's okay. Or not, I can actually, oh no, you grab that, that's okay, I'll head on home. Wait till you watch the video. Solar Crabbers could be helpful here. Boots could also be helpful. Slow would be huge, so let's grab at least one rank in that. Just seems like every time that you punish a kid, they just resent you for it a lot. And that's not what you want, right? Like, you don't want people to resent you. You want them to want to work with you. Like, that tends to be the average narrative, as far as I understood it, with most people. Holy shit! Like, that's with all the lifesteal and like, kids just don't get punishment that often. Like, having punishment is necessary, but for a big moment like Christmas, or like any holiday where gifts are involved, and there are a number of them in the world that do that, that feels like shit, honestly. And if you do that, like give coal to your kid instead of what they need, that feels bad, man. I would not recommend that. Unless you are currently listening this from the, 14th century, in which case, hi, I'm speaking modern day English. It's going to take you a little while to understand this. While you're at it, though, consider subscribing several hundred years in advance to give me, like, a serious amount of, like, YouTube cash in advance. Like, could you imagine? Oh, I watched this guy and he only gave me 1 cent in AdSense revenue. But that was like 600 years ago, so the appreciable revenue of the thing is much higher than it used to be, right? Yeah, I'll take that one, thanks. Okay, unfortunately. Got 2 at least. So that's another kill there at the very least. And now we can start pushing this out instead. Yeah, Yuri can kill us very easily. So let's just do this as much as we can. Jesus Christ. And I thought that I was doing some good there. Alright, well, we're going to lose a decent amount of HP there. But overall, not the worst trade I've ever done. Because we have access to a pretty hefty kit amount of money. We also have both of their turrets down to next to nothing. We only need, like, one good team wipe like that again to do both turrets. And a story. Okay, we landed that, so that's good. Oh, God. Ah! He got me from behind. That feels bad. Where is my team? Apparently they're defending, and now we've lost both top turrets. You know, right when I thought we had an advantage. How are we going to stop this seeming loss from happening? I mean, more wild growth damage is not going to hurt us. In fact, it's only going to help. So let's get both ranks of that as fast as possible, because that would have actually killed the Yuri from earlier, in that earlier little brawl that the two of us had. Grass Junkie's absolutely thrashing this game, though. Like, Ksenia, played right, does so much damage. It's not a good time to be playing against one, is the other thing. Like, Ksenia just does damage, right? That's her role. That's the only thing she's good for. She can kind of push, but her big deal is I can do a stupid amount of damage stupidly quickly, and there's nothing you can do about it. Which is no fun to have to go up against, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, try me. I got damage amp. Oh my lord.
That must have felt good.
I tried. There's no way to catch up, unfortunately. I really did try. I think we might need boots to really make this one sing. Okay, let's go back in there. At least we got the revenge kill from all that, so that's something at least. Okay, get this. Eat this. Kill it, maybe? Thank you, I got the kill, I think. Before he managed to recall it. So that should cost at least a couple seconds. Alright, now, we're going to drop one weaving here. Keep one in back. Because if we don't, then there's a high chance that this all fucks up and goes to hell in a handbasket. 400 and something damage, but we're still dead, unfortunately. Feels bad. Aimbot managed to get a kill, which feels good. And what are we looking at? I mean, Rotten Teeth rank 2, obviously. More lifesteal here is pretty sweet. 2 for 2, pretty good exchange, I think. And we ended up doing a lot to help that out. So that feels overall like we did fine. We are behind in terms of experience and still in terms of turrets, but that will change given enough time, and if we can manage to continue to outplay or deal with this this Ksenia. And one thing that's going to really help on that front is just making sure that we've got access to slow on the spit, and maybe even foregoing damage and going for split spit instead, because the split spit would allow us to reapply the damage amp, or at least apply the amp to multiple people. So I think that's worth a look at the very least. Toasted, okay. Decent amount of damage right back there, okay. Okay, now let's toss this out. It does land, so tell them aimbot hacks. Yikes. I'll be sure to tell Ronimo right away. Hey, Ronimo, how's it going? Just thought I'd let you know that one of my teammates apparently is hacking. Oh god, don't miss that kind of shit, man. Okay, you got the damage you could. Mr. Pillow's now a little low, and we messed up. That was actually a really big mess up. Oh god, run. Nope. None of that crap, please and thank you. We messed up pretty badly, unfortunately. I'm realizing just how slow we are without boots. This feels absurd. I mean, I know that we're not actually slow, but it feels really slow. Let's grab a rank in pills while we're at it as well. We're sitting at 2100 HP. We're now a lot faster than we used to be, which is obviously fine. Okay, we took a lot of damage there. We didn't die, which is obviously nice. We didn't get picked off yet, but there's a high chance that we might if we're not careful. Okay. Okay, no! I don't like your team right now, enemy team. You can suck a ball. Several of them, actually. Many balls. All the balls. Ah! Go away. Okay. Okay, get some lifesteal off of this. It's not hard to deal with. The wave is dealt with, so run. You don't need to stick around there to get the wave. They don't stick around there to get the wave. Ooh. Scary. Very scary. Okay. Oh, shit. Careful, careful, careful. So here's the plan. We go in after they use bubble, so that way we don't die instantly to Xenia bubble. And at that point, we should be able to deal a ton of extra damage just by biting people. We got a lot of damage off. He should die. He should, emphasis, die. If we're lucky. No. He has regen. And he lived. I'm disappointed on so many levels. Okay. We got out alive so far. Xenia might get us killed. I got the kill on Brass Monkey. Sign me up. A little bit of lack of life on the other aspects of my team at the moment, which obviously feels bad, but grab this. Get some lifesteal off of it. Okay, Mr. Pill's going ham. We're going to help him go ham then. Actually, he's very low. We can't help him go ham. And if we stick around, we're going to be, we're going to get hammed. Like, we're going to get killed. So, back off. What do we need? Enough poison damage that they can't just walk away from it. So, let's keep going. Let's get poison spit damage. I don't know if the whole split spit triggers multiple amplification things, because I can't trust that to be true. Slow is good, but we need more slow, I think, is another thing here. Okay, so just do this. Toss out one of these. Okay, that's going to keep the wave clear for a little bit. Oh god, AoE is bad. Bite this thing a couple of times. Okay, Anchor's dead. I'm low. I'm low. No, save me, Jeebus! Ah, fucking goddamn it, man. Like, 2 scissors show up and I'm toast. There's no way to really reduce it either. Like, you get slowed. And then you die. Does he have, range on that thing? No, he does not. Holy shit. So for their team, obviously, that's really good for them. Tentacle Soup here at rank 2 would actually be pretty hot. We should have gone slow instead of poison spit damage to start with, because that would actually get more kills on the Xenia. But, right now, we're having a very hard time getting in there and doing the things that Gnaw tends to want to do. And we're going to lose another 2 turrets while we're at it. The sad part is that if we were just given, like, 20 seconds to try here, we would actually have a decent chance at this. But it's like, this Xenia is absolutely Goomba stomping us currently, and it's making it very difficult for us to actually have a decent time. You need to back out. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, and that's to be expected. And then I died to mines anyway. Oh my lord. I thought we were fine. I thought we were fine, and I fucked up. Why is this person getting so much HP back? Like, is it just regen? There's no cut and trim. Like, she doesn't have the, she doesn't have the lifesteal. It's just she kept on getting HP from different avenues all over the place. Alright, if we get back down there in time to maybe turn things around here, I'd be impressed. They do so much damage. I think we're done. Yeah, that's it. GG, well played. Did we cost our team this game? Is the question. It's always my question, because I always feel like I do. I think we actually were on par with our team overall. Like 6, 5, and 8. We did okay on that front. Solar-wise was okay. Kills-wise on the droids was fine, though not as high as it could be on an Awe. We got one of the turrets. Experience-wise, we kept up. Where did we lose out here? I mean, honestly, just Xenia. She does so much as a character, and against the triple melee team that requires to be close, requires to be close and all that stuff. It's difficult to tech around that, especially when the only person that can really do anything here would be Gnaw. What I should have done instead of the meta build was actually gone for split spit all over the place and forced them to go through actual hell before getting to us. That would have slowed down the Xenia enough that hopefully she wouldn't have been able to get to us and get all those kills that the Swiggins was able to like finish up for the most part. But we did a good job against Yuri. He went for a pretty shit terrible build, actually, now that I look at it. Just don't go Hubble Lens first. But, I mean, maybe it's not bad, but it makes no sense. Why would you go for laser first? Anyway, that's going to cost it for this, call it for this particular episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.